Entertain the children.
Shall I sing for them?
Oh, hey, Lord Shit Biscuit. Yeah, I'm good. How are you?
Hey, my lord.
Right, now what are we going to do today? Something stupid, I bet. Well, I'm not doing, like, the plot. What specializations for the Inquisitor? I'll do that later. I want to go to the Sword Coast. The Storm Coast. The Sword Coast is from Risen. Oh, I know. I should go to the war table first, because I've got some stuff. I'm not accidentally insulting Solus. I love Solus. He is my favourite egg.
Shit, you already have enough power for Here Lies the Abyss.
I have loads of power. How much power do I have? I have 17 because I'm constantly doing side quests.
Oh, well, you probably should do more you could probably go to the Follow Maya now.
Well, we'll go after I've done all the bullshit I want to do. So, there's the thing. Oh, I should talk to Josephine quickly. She is the front runner. Hey, Dork.
Inquisitor, is it true? Is the mark on your hand magic cast by Corypheus?
Corypheus claimed it's a spell gone wrong.
I wanted to think it was a blessing.
Maybe it is the Maker's blessing.
How credulous of me.
Perhaps the Maker set these events in motion so long ago we can no longer see his hand in them.
It would be fitting if that were true. Does it hurt? The anchor, that is.
It looks strange, but it hasn't done me harm.
If it did come from Corypheus, that's a small mercy.
I feel like we should dedicate...
the end boss of...
we'll dedicate an entire stream to that. Then. Today, we're pissing about.
Yeah. I didn't find the end boss of this that bad. It's definitely one of my favourite story quests in this game, but I do think you need more levels before you do it. I'm not sure what the recommended level window is, but it's higher than you are.
Nice. Got him. How's this going? Question, why is it getting really, like, mucking eldritch here when it's just a... This is a side quest about warring writers. What the hell is going on?
Yeah, the warring writers in Kirkwall, the worst place in Phaedus.
God damn it! Varric, what the hell have you done? Oh, this is good. Reports of Darkspawn activity.
Can you arrange what we discussed earlier, Ambassador?
I found the money. The Inquisition will compensate the families of those we lost at Haven.
Thank you.
You're probably going to want to send... Oh, for God's sake, what's wrong with my PS4 now?
Maybe it's angry because I managed to make it through the entirety of the Last Birth by Sleep stream without any major issues.
Inquisitor.
Well, it seems to have stopped now. This is going to be a problem if it keeps doing this.
Inquisitor.
Okay, now I need something for Josephine to do. This thing in Orlais. Oh, well, this is perfect then.
Inquisitor.
Alright, now you've all got jobs to do. To the Storm Coast! Of course you approve, Varric. Pardon me. Okay. I don't ever take Blackwall with me. Should I start taking Blackwall with me? Bring Varric, Blackwall, and... Should I bring Vivian, Solus, or Dorian?
I'd say... Take any of them, honestly, with Dante's fine either way.
I'll take Vivian. I haven't brought her out with me for a while. Yeah, I do need to do that, don't I? Party management. It's the worst. It's worse than inventory management, I'll give you that. If I wanted to be going around pissing about with people's skills and armor and shit, I'd be,
Hang on, I'm just going to try something with my PS4 because it's not playing ball today. We're back soon.
Okay. So, it's just us then, guys. Yeah, have these, I guess. Oh, great, I'm all by myself. Okay. Fine. So, I don't know why this skill tree just hits my, like dyslexia the way it does, but it really just gets to me. Yeah, have this. There we go. Ah, these guys did need leveling up. Okay, I'm gonna start hunting those little tiny raptor things.
Did you borrow my knife?
because they're cute, and destroying them is the best way to tell them that they're cute, in my experience. So I'm going to find one of those cool dwarven caves that I like so much. What the fuck am I wearing? Why am I still wearing this? What happened to my outfit? Ah, bugger. Shouldn't have been wearing that. Wandering around wearing, ooh. I am looking forward to getting further in it myself. I'm not going to be doing the Abyss thing today, though, because apparently that's going to take a while. So we're just doing side quests today. Which is actually what I really enjoy about this game the most, is its side quests. It's not like I hate the main plot or anything, it's just... I don't know. I play these games for the side quests. You should see me play, Final Fantasy Tactics Advance and TA2. All I do is side quests. I avoid the plot like the plague. I feel I may be going the wrong way for little raptor dudes. It's just a requisitions quest, it's not a big deal. But, you know. Sometimes you just want to collect stuff. That's why I think I should get into Monster Hunter, but at the same time I'm a bit... Can't make my mind up. Hello, what's all this then? Oh shit, they have giants! I didn't realise they had giants in this game. Let's just leave. We're leaving, we're leaving. Brave Sir Leo ran away. I don't remember the tune, but you know, if you've seen Monty Python and the Holy Grail, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You gotta pick your battles. One day we will kill a dragon, but not this day. To be honest, I'm not sure going after a dragon when my main form of attack is 2 knives is such a great idea. It's like knight shit, and I'm not a knight, I'm a rogue. What's that? Oh, it's just because these are wet. Okay. For a second there, I thought they were like... some kind of shard thing going on. I'm not sure why he showed up in his Skyhold outfit. This is his armor. And a back muscle's supposed to look like this. He looks like he has back abs. Ah, it's just the light. Nah, he looks fine. It sounds so weird though, like, but it's knives. Daggers are just fancy knives, so he's just stabbing somebody with 2 knives. 2 really cool knives, like one looks like a dragon and the other one is like super cool, but still, come on guys. I need to get some cool hats, because I want to have Vivian in her hennin, because god damn she looks cool when she's got her hennin on. But, gee, another one! This ain't Skyrim. I'm not like Dragonborn. Pick on somebody your own size, and from a Bethesda game. What's this? Collect shard. Oh, good. Yeah, that dragon doesn't look that scary, to be fair. But still, I'm not in the mood today.
It's been a long time since I was at sea. Done and done.
I've been doing a lot more damage since I, You dead? Oh, no, the guy's there. Yeah, I've been doing a lot more damage since I got, daggers. Which is good, I guess. Yay! Blackwall slightly approves of us because we killed some Darkspawn. Woo! What's Vinsummer? What, the dragon? I distrust dragons. But then again, I'm kind of like predisposed to distrusting them. Woo! Yay! Leliana's done. Right. Man, these dwarf statues are cool. Cool dwarf statues. Let's go kill some little raptor bastards. Raptor bastards, where are you? Ah, here we go. And I got what I came for. To the camp! Yeah, that's what I thought, the dragon's Vinsummer. Oh cool, they all have names. That's nice.
Okay, I am back, hopefully for good. What have I missed?
I got that deep stalker hide I came for.
Whoa.
We discussed dragons a little bit.
I see, I see. Well, what's the verdict on dragons?
They're
good?
cool.
Are they bad? They're cool.
I mean, I said I'm
Daenerys
predisposed to distrusting dragons, but then again, I am English and we have been raised from birth to think they're evil.
Daenerys would not be pleased.
Yeah, but come on, they eat maidens. Come on. I'm not surprised. I mean, God, there's just bits of dead World War II paraphernalia all over Europe. They keep finding bombs.
Nothing to report, sir.
When I went to Belgium on that school trip, they actually there was a World War I shell just lying around on the side of the fucking road.
Come to look at it, it occurs to me that I don't think any of the mages get along well with Blackwall. Solus and Vivian are scornful of Grey Wardens, albeit for different reasons. And Dorian is just kind of scornful of Blackwall and his whole Ferelden Hodo shtick. Hey, TJ Sidu.
Right, journal.
Honestly, the fact that you can upgrade Skyhold is another thing that makes me go, they really needed a that sort of Skyhold in this game. They needed something for you to work towards with all the Skyhold shit. As it is, Skyhold's just there as a lovely castle for your satisfaction.
I haven't closed any rifts here yet. I feel like I should probably try and get everybody up one more level. Where are these other... Wow, this place is massive. I want to try and close this rift.
I would be up for, like, having you have to repair and upgrade and manage Skyhold with cash and resources you found in game to build up to kind of a Mass Effect 2 thing where eventually Corypheus and his forces lay siege to it, and how successful you are in defending it depends on how well you've prepared.
Maybe, though, they didn't want to do that because how angry everybody got at the end of Fable 3.
Yeah, but people got angry at the end of Fable 3 because it was just a totally bullshit politics simulator that made no sense. That basically consisted entirely of you sitting in place and
being a dick.
Answering some multiple choice questions. I'm talking something dynamic.
Oh shit, I didn't realise.
With true life consequences.
Oh, a potion, Vaz. I didn't mean to do that. There you go.
And like you could, if you didn't prepare well enough, maybe some of your party members would die. If they're not like Varric, Cassandra or Solus, who are immortal.
I'm sure they had the intention of doing this at some point, but they just didn't. They ran out of time.
Also, it would tie perfectly into the final quest, because instead of it just being everyone looking out the window and being like, oh shit, Corypheus is doing something at the Temple of Sacred Ashes, it would be a big battle and then, oh shit, it was a distraction. Corypheus is doing something at the Temple of Sacred Ashes. You know, because we looked out the window after the battle.
Why do these little baby dragons have like so many different health bars?
Oh, it's for different parts of their body.
But nothing else has this.
Dragons do. Older dragons.
I haven't fought any. Shit, I'm dead.
I think giants might as well. There's a giant somewhere.
Yeah, I know, I saw it.
The giant fighting with dragon.
Yeah.
My darling Bastien has a house on the coast. Not this one, of course. A decent one.
Ouch! That was cruel. I like this place. This place is really pretty. Maybe it's just like a difference in opinion. I think the sea should be dangerous, and she's like, nah, it should be nice. But I'm like, Vivian, this is the sea. It's where worse things happen. What are you using? Vivian insulting the Storm Coast? Or somebody being like, oh, the sea should be dangerous. That's what it's for. Why is there a magma monster here?
It's a rage demon. You know, like Lord Wolsey.
But Lord Wolsey is a ram.
He's a good ram.
Got it! I'm not sure what influence means.
Influence, I think it's what you use to get Inquisition perks. I'm not sure, Chloe, do you know what influence is used for? Because I'm honestly not certain.
We should probably head back to the camp. We're all a bit worse for wear. Is there anything else around
some
here?
armor that doesn't involve a tank top.
I'm working on
You're
it.
going a bit reverse Gurren Lagann here.
Leo worked hard for these abs.
Row. Row fights the power.
You know, I've been thinking, because I've been getting this weird, like, discomfort in my jaw. I'm wondering if, my wisdom teeth are growing in.
Maybe.
Like, what age do they grow in? I remember watching, like, the, terrible cartoon version of Sabrina the Teenage Witch, and hers came in when she was, like, 13.
I think they come in when you're in your teens. Yeah, don't ask me, I'm not a tooth expert, I'm not Velvetor.
Do you mean you're not a dentist?
No, I mean I'm not a tooth expert. I'm not Velvetor. She knows much about teeth.
Well, yeah, because she's a qualified dentist. She went to the School of
She
Dentistry here in Birmingham. I know, I saw her about.
Yes. No other dentists graduated that year.
Top of her class, she was. They say it was by default, but her tutor said otherwise.
Her tutor. One-armed Jim. Of course, he didn't have one arm at the start of the course.
Well, he had no arms. He gained an arm.
He had two arms. She ate one of his arms.
Oh, I thought she gifted him a really good prosthetic. Easy mistake to make.
Oh. Well, it is true that Velvetor taketh and she also giveth. Usually she taketh. And usually what she giveth is haunting dreams of the future.
And Ferrero Rocher.
No, she eats Ferrero Rocher.
She's a dog, she can't eat chocolate.
No. Well, it doesn't stop her.
Hey, Research Monkey, look up wisdom teeth. I'm actually genuinely interested now. Like, if they don't grow in your teens, they never grow in at all? Or can they just pop up any time because they're bastards?
Wisdom teeth. They generally erupt between the ages of 17 and 25.
Well, this is useful for Fick.
Dispatch for you.
Ooh, report.
What is it?
You may want to look into this.
Oh shit. You can fill this requisition right now.
Yeah, I was right. You use influence to obtain new perks. The max level for Dragon Age Inquisition is in fact 42, Alexander.
Are you lying?
Do I sound like I'm lying?
It's hard to tell with you.
I believe that You here, on the day of my birth, are accusing me of being Itomi, the spider god.
Your birthday's in March. It's August.
It's nearly my birthday.
Where are the requisitions on this goddamn thing? No, this is it. Skyhole customizations. That's what I wanted. No, I want to... Where can I... All I wanted was a goddamn... I don't know where to get some of the stuff for these requisitions. Is it in Skyhold? Ah, here we go. That's what I wanted. Ah, they're all the way over here. Oh no, this is Warden's. I don't much care for the way this map works. I find everything about this game slightly too confusing. Well, I should be able to get down to there if I go past the Husarian camp, so we'll just do that quickly. Ow. Maybe the source of my head... Where the hell did I get that power from? I came the fuck out of nowhere.
Did you hear about Haven?
Just rumors.
I have a feeling most of it's true.
So, how is being Ictomi the Spider God treating you these days there, Doug?
Oh my god! So called friends Itomi, the spider god.
You know, you keep saying that, but... You do have 8 limbs.
That's entirely coincidental.
So which trickster god am I, if you're Ictomi?
Hang on, let me look up trickster gods.
I tell you what, I'm not Loki because I don't bang horses.
No, obviously not.
Let's take on this rift. Ow. Can somebody, like, deal with that one guy who keeps firing at me halfway? Fuck it. There we go. It's not all he banged, but I think it's the most egregious giants. Fine, whatever. But that horse, man. No, not a horse, man. It was just a horse. Like a really big, really strong horse.
What is that about you as a trickster god?
No, he's really not a trickster god at all. He's a sun god.
Is her name Wizakajak? Flame god. Yeah, Loki sleeping with giants is pretty usual because the Aesir and the giants are basically the same thing.
Yeah, isn't aren't Thor's sons the sons of a giant as well?
Yeah, and Odin is the... Well, Odin's ancestry takes him back to giants. Giants and the Aesir are basically meant to be the same thing, only with different spheres of influence.
I suppose that makes sense. It's so typical of Loki to, once the gods have made a bet they can't win, just to just cheat, essentially. What's this? Grab that. Why is there like one crate, a stool, a plate with some cheese on it, and a bottle of wine here of all places? The cheese is going to get wet.
Was Cullen here?
So, Enchanter to the Imperial Court. That's a fancy title.
How very observant.
Why aren't you holed up with the Empress in Alam Shiral?
Grand Duke Gaspard laid siege to the city while I was attending to business for the Circle.
Lucky for you, I guess.
The Circle's shattered, the Empire is at war, and the Divine is dead. Only an imbecile would consider this lucky.
Yeah, but now you get to hang out with Varric. And, like, that's good luck as far as I'm concerned. Varric's the best. Varric's, like, the best part of a fun uncle and a fun dad and a fun best friend. Like, all wrapped into one small dwarf. Well, actually, no, he's a decent size for a dwarf, but, you know, a dwarf. And he's a dab hand with that crossbow, too.
Being in the Storm Coast with its entrances to the deep roads is just reminding me of why a wolfie in Thader's Thick could never work. Darkstorm would just start teeming out of the deep roads to get at him.
Yeah, but then he'd be like, knock it off! Guys, you're embarrassing me in front of the Inquisition!
I do not think they would knock it off.
Yeah, it wouldn't stop him from asking though, would it? Because he's wolfy.
I think the only way around that would be if Jester also came to Thader's, because he probably could get the Darksworn to knock it off and
stop
rally under
him.
him.
Is that a spinning wheel? What the living fuck is going on here? Why is there a spinning... Oh, this book better have answers.
Okay, so Maleficent has come here and she's setting up something for Cullen.
That book didn't have answers.
Didn't it?
No.
No.
Yeah, I'm just like, Vivian, did you have something to do with this? And she'd be like, why would you say that? And I'd be like, yeah, because you've got Hennin. Only people with Hennin sub things with goddamn spinning wheels. I'm not gonna try jumping. I've played enough Dark Souls to know that's usually a recipe for death. Oh, this place is so pretty.
I have to say, the Storm Coast isn't one of my favourite places in this game. I really like the Emprise du Léon. I quite like the Exalted Plains. I really don't like the Western approach. The Western approach is the worst area in this game, and I would advise just avoiding it altogether.
We're gonna go there. I would like to note that I only went there under duress. I only did that under duress, sorry. Are you missing landmarks? Because I don't look that, you know, landmarky to me. Ah, here we go.
Alexandra says that he looks from France. Why not impress us with some of your excellent France skills, Reece?
Oh, you want me to
Whereas
embarrass myself with my terrible French pronunciation, don't you? No.
Yeah, the Western approach is the daytime deserts, and it's got like areas you can't go into, and it's awkward to get around, and it's boring.
Deserts in video
It's
games
bad,
are
but
generally
not in an
quite
interesting
boring.
way. Yeah.
Except that evil desert in Golden Sun. That was interesting. Why is that fucking spinning reel there? Somebody could give me answers. I'd very much appreciate it. Oh, there's an ocularium. Now, how do I get down there without falling to my death? Oh, God. See, Doug wants me to embarrass myself with my terrible French pronunciation because I'm constantly correcting him pronouncing things, especially French words.
I cannot wait until we go to the Emprise du Lion.
Might be something here. Better take a closer look.
I've discovered a small grove. Ah, I couldn't have guessed that. Oh, I can set up a camp here. Perfect. Who left the sexton here?
Place to camp.
Really? Right on the fucking beach? I thought you were meant to be a Templar, not a goddamn Californian teenager from 1984. Oh, requisition officer's got something for me.
Dispatch for you.
What is it?
This could help us.
I need more Deep Stalker hides again. All I do is hunt those things, I swear. Oh, now you're just making me jealous. Oh, I want a Danish pastry. Long river is long. That seems more like a stream to me. But whatevs. You killed the last dragon? You ended Sean Connery? How could you? It's a terrible film, by the way.
The next age will leave a suspicious lack of Dragon's Age. Okay, so a Wolfie invaders fit. Jester would have to come along too, I think, which then just is going to end up derailing the entire plot when he ends up controlling the Darkspawn. And like, what would he even do with them?
I think he might just march on Corypheus to get out of the goddamn way.
Oh no, he'd definitely kill Corypheus. He has no use for Corypheus. And we know what Jester's like with people he has no use for.
He just kills them.
Yeah.
Does he, strictly speaking, have a use for Jason apart from Snuggles?
He probably wants... Well, he has a use for the entire society, since so many of his plans involve basically quietly backing other villains, waiting until they've progressed enough for him to get what he wants out of it, and then leaving them to be cleaned up of the society. There's good reason to just let the society...
They are also alive. His friends, although he would never admit that out loud.
Yes. He does love to snuggle then.
Should we take on that bear?
Yeah. Take on the bear, take on the twinks.
I have the Game of the Year edition, so I have like those bits of DLC.
And many DLC parts in your game. So yeah, it would derail the entire plot because Corypheus would end up dead remarkably quickly. Basically the moment he showed his hand.
Viserion seem alright, but let's be brutally honest here. They need a better vetting process for their leaders.
Cold salt air.
Oh my god, you dork. You sound like my dad, Blackwall.
Even though Blackwall is only 17, he really does act like an old man.
He's not 17. He's in his 30s at best.
Someone's audition ends Blackwall. God, I am now just imagining Dragon Age Inquisition reimagined as an anime in which all of the characters are either Dishinen or Shoujo.
So Vivian and Cassandra get to say the same.
Would not really change. Yeah, basically. They're younger, but otherwise identical to how they are now.
Yeah, I think with Vivian and Cassandra, it's just like they are 17 each, and you're like, but they look exactly the same, and you'd be like, yeah, they didn't look that old to begin with. These two are just fantastic. They're just so beautiful.
Honestly, the only change with Dorian would be that he wouldn't have that stupid moustache.
I hate that moustache so much. I don't like his stupid soul patch. I just want to shave him. I mean, I almost wish I'd done this on PC now, because I could have modded in different facial hair. Like, go the full Errol Flynn or don't, Dorian.
Yeah, you could have modded Solus to be good looking.
Oh, you mean giving him darker skin and some hair?
Yeah. That's all he needs.
Yeah!
Darker skin and some hair. Hell, even just darker skin would be a vast improvement.
Yeah, he's just so pasty. Like, get a tan, you dork. Because this is what you get for sitting inside reading about fucking Fade shit for ages. Oh, a locking stand. Nice. Welcome to Dragon Age Inquisition, the Reecey just wanders around the Storm Coast for 15 hours edition.
Yeah, I feel it behooves me to remind you that you've been wandering around this accursed coast collecting resources for like an hour.
Okay, it's been 53 minutes. Come on.
Gosh.
Oh, another one of these cool caves. Oh, what's in these? I wish I could just pick these scrolls up. I want to know what's in them. Are these scrolls? What even are these? They look like scrolls. Yeah, they're scrolls. Good, good.
Oh yeah, you went to sleep last night before you could hear how disappointed I am with Cersei.
That's bad. You're never disappointed with Cersei.
Even though I love her, she has disappointed me this time. Okay, so after Jon fucked up the negotiations, Tyrion went and talked to her. And they had like a really productive, clearing the air talk where Cersei was like, because you killed Tywin, that left us vulnerable, which led to Tommen and Myrcella dying, and Tyrion was like, yeah, that's probably true, and I'm really sorry for that, I really did love both those children. And then Tyrion realised that Cersei was pregnant, so he gets to be an uncle again. That's great. And they came out having kind of made steps towards patching up their sibling relationship, and Cersei offered her unconditional support for taking down the White Walkers. It was all good. And then 20 minutes later, Jaime was like, oh, I'm going to send my armies up to the north now like we promised, and she was like, oh no, I was just lying. We're going to keep our armies here. They can wear themselves out fighting the White Walkers, and also I've ordered some mercenaries from Essos.
The way you said that made it sound like she got them from Amazon, to be honest.
Yeah, they're being delivered Amazon Prime. And I was just like, Cersei, no, they trusted you.
No, you really shouldn't trust Cersei.
But I trusted you.
You knew that. Really, you should be more disappointed. You're like, I'm not angry at you. I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed in you, and I'm disappointed in myself for trusting you, even though you have never said or done anything to imply that you were in the least bit trustworthy.
I love Cersei. She is my favourite character. But
oh yeah, I love her.
Cersei, why are you doing this?
She's that kind of asshole that we all love, but most people won't like unless they're a man.
Yeah, if Cersei was a dude, people would adore her. Alexandra, are you congratulating Cersei? Because yes, congratulations to her on her fourth child, which can't be born because of prophecy.
Alright, I'm gonna go back to Skyhold.
For God's sake, Cersei, we've made so many good steps towards patching things up with Tyrion.
Isn't that what we all want, really? Tyrion and Cersei to be like this sibling power duo, and Jaime's like dead somewhere.
Yeah, basically.
Because the only reason Tyrion would ever strangle his sister to death is if, like, she was in severe pain and he needed to put her out of her misery.
Yeah, but we all know what Jaime's going to. The child can't be born because a lot of what Cersei does is driven by a prophecy she got when she was a teenage girl. And the prophecy states, the king shall have 20 children and you shall have 3. Gold will be their crowns and gold their shrouds. When they're all dead, you will become queen until you're usurped by a younger queen and your younger brother kills you. Cersei's already had 3 children, and those 3 children have already died. She can't have a 4th child because the prophecy states that she won't. So either she's going to die before this child is born, or she's going to miscarry. Alexandra wishes to know if you are playing on the PS4.
I am playing on the PS4.
Congratulations to you on this, your day of PS4.
I'm just gonna put this sort of stuff away. I need to start, like, mucking about with the... Oh, that line shield looks interesting. I can't use it, but it looks interesting.
Honestly, this is one of the reasons why I feel so sorry for Cersei, because that prophecy has just fucked her over. She'd probably have gotten over her issues with Tyrion if it weren't for her belief that Tyrion's going to kill her. She probably would have gotten along really well with Sansa if she hadn't been worried that Sansa might be the queen who usurps her.
This is why you should never tell the future. It's not worth it. Oh, actually, I need to go back to the Undercroft. Something I want to do. Oh, no, wait. No, I take that back. Right.
Yeah, I mean, we ourselves had a personal experience of the problems with people telling the future when Chloe foretold that the final boss of Birth by Sleep would be the ice cream game. And foolishly, we didn't believe her and we went ahead to the final boss, which did indeed turn out to be the ice cream game.
These things, they happen.
Yeah.
God damn, I didn't need to do that. You 3 better not be a bad idea.
Yeah, you were right. Like Cassandra, we did not believe you. And it came to pass.
What's Cassandra's brother called again? The one people did believe. And it was, you know, competent.
Oh god. Cassandra?
Helenus, wasn't it?
Helena sounds right.
I disapprove of this bird holding situation. Can the Inquisition not acquire all of these birds? This place...
Help yourself to a suck from the basket, but only one.
That was the strangest thing I've ever heard in my life.
List of children of Priam.
Is that a tiny
yeah.
polar bear?
Helenus.
Oh my god, it is a tiny polar bear! I want the bear, I want the bear, give me the bear, give me the bear, give me the bear, I'll buy the bear.
Help yourself to a suck.
Okay, you already said this.
But only one.
Pirate sounding bastard. Yeah, I don't want the sock, I want this bear. I'll pay you... How much money have I got? I will pay you 500 gold for this bear. It'll be cute, we can give it to Dorian. He'll be like, thank you. And I'll be like, you're welcome.
Oh, that's armor.
I want to buy schematics.
Buy armor that isn't a tank top. Sorry, not a tank top, a crop top. Alexandre has a dagger with 452 damage. More on that story later.
There we go. I am a rogue, so what can I... I don't know what any of these pictures mean. I find I can buy schematics, but I don't have a lot of money, and I'm just mostly very confused. Who's a good bear?
I have quite an extensive library on the history of forbidden magic. It's back there, somewhere.
Wait, is this... What is this?
I haven't been able to turn my head to look for 2 centuries.
Are you alive?
Pretty sure that's the shopkeeper.
Why does he look like this? Why does he have so many legs? He looks like he was reading to a child and then they got petrified.
We had a visitor the other day. Turned out to be a Venatori.
I have no money.
Have you sold your valuables?
I
haven't.
A monster under the floorboards. He made that delightful crunching noise.
You know, I'm just gonna leave. God, I really need to write a scene where they come here. In my fic, where just so my protagonist can be like, why? Why is he like this? So did you ever feel like you had enough money in this game, Doug?
No, I don't think I ever did. I almost never bought things, to be honest. I mostly just used stuff I found.
Classy. Vivian must have been so happy with you. Darling, must you really wear clothes that you got off your enemies? It's so gauche.
Thank you for coming. Maybe you can solve this mess. Our missing patrols are being held hostage by Avar, barbarians from the mountains.
What are they doing in a bog?
That's the thing. Their leader, he wants them to fight you, because you're the Herald of Andraste.
What do they have against Andraste?
Well, the Avar think there are gods in nature, as in the sky has a god and the forest. The Avar say you're claiming to be sent by one, and they'll challenge the will of your god with their own. I think their leader's just a boastful little prick who wants to brag he killed you.
I was hoping we could negotiate.
I wouldn't count on it. These Avar don't seem to value diplomacy. Getting to our troops won't be easy. You'll have to fight your way through undead. Wait, you're not squeamish about undead, are you?
They're only corpses possessed by spirits.
Right. Nothing to fear. The Avar are holed up in the castle on the other side of the Fallow Mire. Make her willing.
Have I mentioned how much I love Harding?
Alive.
No, that's not your thing. Okay. Have this one. Whatever it does. One day I'll actually like... Oh, I forgot you looked silly. Oh, hi, Rec.
This might interest you, sir.
What is it?
Could prove useful, sir.
Interesting. Alright, you got me, you got me. She's my favourite dwarf. Sorry, Varric. Varric's number 3. My second favourite dwarf is Dagna.
The fallow mire. It reminds me of home. I'll tell you what, this is not... Well, actually, the fens are a bit flatter than this. But other than that, just spitting image. Isn't Cullen from around this area?
That explains a lot about his
Actually.
character.
I don't think he's specifically from the fallow mire, but he's from nearish it.
This can't be all of them. There must be more further east.
Oh, you think?
I'm gonna check where he's from.
I'm getting flashbacks to Dark Souls. Oh, I'm also getting flashbacks to Fatal Frame. Or Project Zero, depending on who you ask.
That was a good game.
Yeah, we never managed to get through 2, did we? Should do that sometime.
Oh, he's from Honleaf, so actually he's closer to the hinterlands from here, I think.
So, how many people live in Thedas? Like, what's the population numbers?
I don't know. A lot of people, it's a big continent.
Is that a beacon of some sort?
I mean, it's not just Ferelden and Orlais, it's also Antiva, Nevarra,
That's not normal fire.
other places too, I'm sure.
It is called veil fire. It is a form of sympathetic magic.
Yeah, Tevinter.
The memory of flame that burns in this world for the veil of day.
Yeah, kingdoms in Thedas are the Anderfels, Antiva, Estwatch, Ferelden, the Three Marchers, Nevarra, Orlais, Parvolan, Rivane, Saharon, and the Imperium. So there's a lot of people in Thedas.
The beacons seem to draw out the undead. We could use them to fight on dry
Oh,
land.
actually that's true, isn't it? The area south of Ferelden, that's unexplored icy waste, isn't it?
I don't understand the geography of this place at all.
What is it you do not understand about it, son?
Everything.
No! Be specific.
New Londo. This reminds me of New Londo. Well, to be fair, I haven't got much reason to think much about the geography of this place, do I?
No, Parvolan is a jungle. It's definitely icy wastelands south of Ferodan. I'm sure of it.
That bloody garden too, with the big moth in it.
Yeah, it's the Kokari Wilds to the south, and beyond that, a wasteland of snow and ice.
Okay, fine. Jesus Christ, Leo.
Called the Sunless Lands.
Why did you attack these things? I didn't ask you to. Also, Risen flashbacks. Rare.
The donuts. Not heard of those. Okay, the donuts is the northwest of Thedas, apparently. And yeah, it's also unexplored.
Unexplored by who?
By anyone.
I don't believe that.
Okay, let's see. Sunless lands to the south, which only the chastened wilders have been to. There's the land to the west of Thedas, that the Hunterhorn Mountains and the Donarchs mean that nobody can get there. Before the Third Blight, ships came from across the Volca Sea, and the travellers named Voshai had an excessive interest in lyrium. However, nobody has been able to reach the homeland of the Voshai in return because nobody's able to leave Thedas successfully.
This fight is never fucking ending. Solus, I need to get you new armor. Like, quick sharpish. He looks stupid.
Someone once managed to get to the land beyond the Amaranthine Ocean, but whenever anybody tried to go to the former settlement, they were either empty or the survivors had gone mad. Bad things seem to happen if you try to leave Thedas.
Why did I come here? I hate fucking Myers.
I'm offended.
hope the Avar haven't gotten bored with the hostages and that they understand how hostages work.
Some survivors came from an expedition outside of Phaedus. They were all T-posing and clipping through the walls.
Why would I want to open? Hello?
They spoke of someone called the Howard.
My kin want you dead, Lowlander, but it's not.
Why are you so big?
No fears from me.
Why aren't you with the other Avar?
Trying to figure out this hole in the world. Never seen anything like it's like. They spit out angry spirits. Endless. What the sky's trying to tell us? I don't know.
They're caused by the breach in the sky. It was some kind of magic gone wrong.
I know that, Lowlander. I'm talking about the Lady of the Skies. Do you not know her? Can't you see the warning she writes through the bird flocks in the air?
Interesting how widely Ferelden beliefs diverge.
Call me Ferelden again, Elf, and see how far you get.
The other Avar kidnapped an Inquisition patrol. Are they all right?
A few were injured in the skirmish, but they were alive. Last I saw them. Someone's trained them well. They killed more of us than I thought they would.
I thought the Avar wanted to fight me.
Our chieftain's son wants to fight you. I'm called in when the dead pile up. Rights to the gods, mending for the bleeding, a dagger for the dying.
I like you.
I don't pick up a blade for a Welsh trophy hunt.
Farewell then.
Watch the water.
Why would I want to open this Fade Rift? So I can close it?
So you can close it.
Okay.
Alexandra has commanded you to eat any McDonald's.
Okay, I'm a little bit preoccupied right now, so I'm going to have to ask about that in a second.
No, you must.
Look, I can't... Oh, sorry. I think I accidentally attacked my mate.
This is what Deliveroo is for.
Wait, McDonald's don't do delivery. Where do you think I live? New York?
No, Deliveroo. That place that goes to places which don't do delivery and makes them do delivery.
Okay, I'm not going to get... No, I draw the line. I have some class. Vivian would be very disappointed in me. You went to... you got a courier to get you McDonald's. Food so cheap that it's insulting to the cow.
Hi, Hat Games. You join us here in the fallow mire.
What does HAT stand for, though? That's what I'm here for. You can join the Inquisition. We'd love to have you. You can make Cullen look out of shape.
Which is your level?
9.
Yeah, level 9.
Look,
Christ,
signs
25
of a
power.
plague. It must have been a terrible illness. No one's come to reclaim the land. No one.
Too much tower.
That crossbow is remarkable.
Hey, don't say that. Cullen is in
Surprised the
great
wolves
shape.
not made more of them.
The woman who made Bianca would rather that not happen. Wars are bloody enough as it is. A crossbow that fires this far and this quickly, with so little training.
Remember, every time you compliment a goat, start a routine
I
somewhere.
am surprised, not disappointed.
I'm still not sure what the purpose of the beacons is, to be honest. Oh, shit. I really favour this darting through attack way too much. No, Solus! Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Get off, get off, get off. Fuck. Oh, there he is. Solus is my favourite. I'm still not entirely sure why, but you gotta deal with what you deal with. Thank you. This is a fight I regret getting into, by the way. Solus, could you stop getting yourself knocked out? Thank you. No,
Oh,
Barrack!
Like tiny baby.
Okay, where's the nearest camp I can set up? I can't tell if there's any. Oh, there's one. I went past it. Okay, we're gonna head back and claim that camp. I should probably mark that. Here you go. Makes my life easier. Ooh. Level 26. Ah, bugger. You know, another fight is not what I wanted. Oh, this is exactly what I didn't want. Stop getting into fights, you're worse than Lydia.
Get at her. Wait, Lydia?
Lydia from Skyrim, she's really fighty.
Oh, okay, I thought you meant Lydia Bennett. And I was like, are you obliquely referring to me?
No.
This would be a good place to set up camp.
I mean, I am Lydia.
You are Lydia, though?
I am Lydia, though.
Nothing to report, sir.
Anything I can... Oh, okay.
Ooh, extension for jars of bees.
No, I said I'd use the jars of bees once I unlocked the other potion, and I'm still not sure how to do that.
Oh, Valyrian potion.
No, the other space. This space. what's oh, my weapons. My weapons are agile flanking slicer and the bleeder of souls. It's the dragony one. I should probably start naming my weapons, but I don't have any good fantasy names. I used all my good names on Fallout 4.
I will find some good fantasy names. Fantasy dagger name. Dagger name generator. Shadow Kiss.
No. Just stop.
Breathing Blade.
No!
Forsaken Bayonet.
Oh god.
Brutal Phantom Steel Fang.
I did have him be an archer, but I got so bored of just standing around holding down R2 that I just kind of stopped.
Treachery, Call of Shadow Strikes. Twitch, Last Stand of the Damned.
That's a very rude way of talking about that streaming service, you know.
Heartseeker. Blood Venom Ebon Blade.
Please stop. Can someone stop him?
Okay, 2 more. Actually, no, 3 more.
God.
Vindication Ebony Carver. Heartstriker.
Oh, he's just like these people.
Nirvana, Dagger of Anguish. So, lots of good suggestions there.
Do we have anything else I can put Solus in? Because I hate this outfit. This, but he's too low level for it. Oh my god, I need to level him up like 4 more times before I can put him in this outfit I accidentally bought for him once. Are you saying mock and pity because I made that Tumblr post saying that Doug doesn't know that wireless charging is a thing, so we should mock and pity him? What's up with this arrow? Are we to give Bethesda shit? Fuck. Oh, cool, I can finish that requisition. Nice. How close am I? Really don't want to do this fighting stuff right now. Let's just go to the Avar outpost and get my people back. That's what I came here for.
undead?
They're endless. Run for the castle.
Okay, you say so. I don't know, I think about 10 isn't endless. At least 20. Hey, where did he go? Oh, he fell over.
Want to launder our clothes later, or burn them.
Well, we're burning that outfit because it looks stupid. Oh, supply cache. I don't have deft hand find tools.
Ha! Food and burned.
I don't remember. I really don't. I didn't craft bleeding heart, was it? I didn't. Bleed of souls. I didn't craft that one. I did craft agile flanking slicer. It was one of the dragon ones, so I think I got it in. It was the hinterlands. I think I found it in the hinterlands. Although I know I'm fully aware that does not narrow it down at all. I really want to get into crafting in this game, but it's one of those things that, like, do I do it like when people are here, or do I do it on my own? What? Oh, enchanter mail. Fuck it, I'm gonna put him in something else because I just hate that outfit so much. Oh my god, it's better as well. Good. He looks silly, but it's a more. I can put up with this. It's an acceptable kind of silly.
God, that looks stupid.
He looks like he's wearing cross jello hose, like the fuck. Only, instead of just on his legs, it's over his entire body. And I get the feeling, like, this is just how he wants to dress, and you're just like, oh my god, Solus, please, Vivian, do something about this strange, strange man. Remember, children, the fashion faux pas of today are nothing in comparison to the grand fashion faux pas of Alvenar. I'll get him a better outfit one of these days. I'll make him look really stylish. And maybe give him a hat.
Herald of Andraste! Face me! I am the hand of Korth himself!
No, not Varric! Varric's the life and soul of the party! Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Oh, there he is. Pass.
I feel like Varric isn't putting his weight on this party.
He is a dwarf. Strictly speaking, weighs less than everybody else anyway. That's a lie. He probably weighs about the same as Solus, if not slightly more. Oh shit, I'm low on health.
Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna get rid of these bastards. Oh, fuck. This is not good. Oh my god, I'm gonna fail this. Oh, fucker,
I'm also
fucker.
taking control of Varric and just fleeing.
No, I will manage to do this. I could get the bees.
That might help.
Let's go get the bees. Stupid map battle thing I never use. I wish I could turn that into the map screen. That would be so much more useful. Why are there no cams there? Oh, fine. I did that one. Right. We'll try it with the bees. Bees! What the fuck? Also, I think I might swap somebody out.
Inquisitor, if you have a moment.
Oh shit, what was it?
My suggestion would be to swap Solus and Varric out. Maybe add in Iron Bull and Vivian?
Are you doing that for the Bants?
No, I'm doing that because Vivian's her prestige class is Knight Enchanter, which is a warrior mage hybrid, so she has more health and more defense than any of the other mages.
Okay. Done that then. Now to make our way all the way back. A YouTuber I dislike. Well, I don't really have anything against any of them, apart from when they're objectively horrendous people.
Oh, make sure to level up Iron Bull and Vivian. Most of the YouTubers I dislike, I just don't watch. I don't like Markiplier or PewDiePie, so I don't watch them. I don't like this one YouTuber called ReeceyPlays some games, so try to avoid that stuff. So that's a lie, I love that stuff.
Good, because I was about to go, well, Fisher Malia is like literally the worst YouTuber who's ever lived.
That would have been well harsh. Oh hey, they've got their prestige classes now. You can give Vivian some Knight Enchanter points. It's a really powerful broken class. Should be the sword one.
There we go. Everybody's leveled up a bit. At least his armors might not be the best for them though. have you got on? It's the best he has on him. She can't wear that either. I can put her in the Avar armor, but that looks even sillier on a woman than it does on a men.
So I think now is the time to not worry about things looking silly.
I don't want to do it. Fine, I'll do it. She doesn't have a very good weapon. I've shortchanged these people. I really need to sort them all out. If I'm not just gonna have like the same party all the time, I need to actually put some effort into them. Alright, if I can't manage to do it this time, I'm gonna have to go back to Skyhold and put some time and thought into my actions. As much as I don't want to. Blood lotus. That'll come in handy. Oh yeah, I just need more blood lotus for the greener garden thing. Nice. Just keep an eye out for that. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Vivian. I wish I was a better leader and had managed to think things through better for you, but I didn't because I'm not. You know, I could kind of go for a video game where you can dress your companions, but they will like point blank refuse to wear certain things based on how they look. And if you put them in clothes they really like, then they'll get buffs for it, so like it evens out. So it can be all like, well, I could put her in this outfit that she thinks is so drab, but if I put her in this one that's de trop, then she's just going to absolutely love it. And she'll get a buff. Plus 5% to every attack. Giant chains always weird me out.
We're wasting time. Head toward the castle.
That's what I'm doing, Viv. Gotta be open this bloody portcullis. Hang on, let me just check something. Nah, that's what I thought. Part of me wants to get Origins and 2 and then just like do an entire canon, like where the entire canon where everyone just really hates mages. Because I kind of want to be like a complete dick.
That would be a well harsh thing to do.
It would be such a well harsh thing to do. I'm alright with mages, they're okay. I mean, I'm always of the opinion that you should always be wary if people can set you on fire with their minds, but you can always punch them in the face, so, you know, it evens out in the end.
Herald of Untrusting! Face me! I am the Hand of God himself!
Okay, I want to take care of these little archer bastards as quickly as possible, and then we can deal with the big dude last. Right, now it's just us and him. Oh, bees, bees, bees. I do like my enemies like I like my coffee, covered in bees. Oh shit, someone got knocked out.
No, not the bees.
Hang on. Take that. I'm not even from the lowlands. We did it. I want to check if our boy Iron Ball can use that axe I just got. Yes, he can. There you go. Suits you. Y'all do get the covered in bees joke, right?
Not the bees! Not the bees!
No, it's not that joke. It's a different joke.
Yes, you're welcome.
I know that my joke is also good.
Some rest, but we can return on our own.
I can't believe the Herald came for us. I told you he wouldn't leave us.
Carl just approves of helping people, doesn't he? He's just like, oh, you're helping a person.
Yeah.
Yay, I like helping people. And you're like, oh, Cole, my sweet cinnamon roll, my adorable summer child. Oh, come here. I need to give you every single last hug in the universe. Oh, hey, it's you. Hey, Bo.
God looks after you, Harold.
Oh, you've got one of my favourite judgments to do now at Skyho. I think you can also claim this fortress if you go to the top of the place.
The Inquisition has a purpose your chief lacks.
To help heal the wounds in her skin. Aye, I'll join you. Let me make peace with my kid and I'll find where you set your flag.
Yay! I liked him. Why are we doing Roman style salutes? I disapprove. Alright, let's head back to Skyhold. Run out of Battenberg, much to my chagrin.
Yes, Chloe? Not that many. Skyhold is pretty close to Haven.
I've got a little heated. You all right?
What the fuck?
How angry is Cassandra? I wasn't trying to keep secrets. I told the Inquisition everything that seemed important at the time.
I bet Cassandra regrets how things went back there. You should talk to her.
I appreciate that you're trying to keep the peace, but things between me and the Seeker are as good as they'll get. I keep hoping none of this is real. Maybe it's all some bullshit from the Fade and it'll just disappear. I know I need to do better. I'm sorry.
So who am I judging today? Is this a point
We'll
where you're
find
like,
out.
you will see?
That is what I just said, yes.
They sit up straight.
This was a surprise. After you returned from the bogs, we discovered this man attacking the building with a goat. Mavran the Under. He feels slighted by the killing of his Avar tribesmen, who repeatedly attacked you first. What should we do with him? Where should he go?
I'm gonna have to take this guy seriously.
You're a chieftain of the Avar. Will your attacks persist?
A courtroom? Unnecessary. You killed my idiot son, and I answered, as is my custom, by smacking your holding with ghost.
Go to the fucking wall.
Don't look at me.
No foul. You meant to murder Tevintus, but got feisty with your Inquisition. A
Rude.
red-headed mother guarantees
Rude.
that. Do as you've earned, Inquisitor. My clan yields. My remaining boys have brains still in their heads.
What? What do I do?
If you send him to Tevinter, he'll really like that.
Alright then.
It seems our conflict was accidental, Chief Movran, but it can't be repeated. I banish you and your clan, with as many weapons as you can carry, to Tevinter.
My idiot boy got us something after all.
Everyone's cool with this. I love it. I wish the little thing could go, Josephine is deeply confused. I still don't know why. I feel very confused by the entire situation.
It's just like his clan's custom. You killed his son, so he had to throw a goat at you.
No, that still looks stupid. Oh, this would be really good, but I don't have enough materials for this schematic. What am I missing? Damn, that would look so good. That would look okay. This would look so good, though. I'm not sure what I'm missing. It doesn't seem to be clear on telling me. Do I not have enough leather, or what? Let me check. But did I not help the goats? The goat people?
Someone still threw a goat at your wall. That is cruel to Sadoro.
I did not wish to throw goats. I don't think I have enough leather. Yeah, I'm low on leather. No, I should have enough leather. I'm so I am incredibly goddamn confused about what I'm actually missing for that schematic. Where do I do the requisitions shit whilst I'm here? Is it this one? No. No. This. Well, the pen is mightier than the sword in a letter writing contest, Harriet. Come on. No, it said I didn't have enough materials, but it wasn't very clear on what the materials were that I was missing. Oh, hey, Gatsy.
Your worship, hello. Stone Man, Inquisitor.
Do you have insight into the stories these tiles are supposed to depict?
Tell you what, you finish one, and I'll write it up. Who better, right? Good dwarven perspective.
Another time.
I think second to Discworld dwarves, Dragon Age dwarves are my favourite.
Yeah, yeah.
Why do I do requisitions? Can I not do them at Skyhold? That seems a bit weird if I can't.
The spiderwebs help stop the bleeding, and they prevent wounds from getting infected. Gather as many as you can. The strangest thing, though, I can't recall where I heard that. I think I remember a young man.
Oh, poor Cole. Hey, Hards.
Hey.
What's been going on?
Ambassador Montilier sent me a basket of flowers to thank me for my work with the Inquisition. She's so lovely.
She is, isn't she?
I have to go.
Josephine's such a dreamboat.
She really is.
He's in the guild. He fights for the people. What people? People who need him. That is so vague as to be meaningless.
I like that. What people? People who need it. That is so vague as to be meaningless. Hi, Blackwall. How you doing?
I've heard rumours of abandoned warden camps all over these parts. If we have time, I'd like to take a look, see if there's anything we can salvage.
Varric's friend Hawk said there were suspicions of corruption in Grey Warden ranks. Do you know anything about that?
Corruption? What sort of corruption?
Corypheus. He's been known to influence the minds of wardens.
That could very well explain why so many have disappeared.
If this is true, then all wardens are in danger. Even you. We'd better find your brothers.
I agree. If Hawk's given you an idea where to start, we should get moving immediately.
Nothing right now. Perhaps in a bit.
So, what now, Kitty Winks? What should we do? Try and figure out why I can't make that armour. Yeah, let's do that. Skyhold's so nice.
It is. It's a lovely place.
Worship.
That's my quarters. I'm not changing again. That'd be unstylish.
You might want to change your throne to a nicer one though. That throne is a bit shit.
Okay. I don't want that
Basically
one.
an IKEA armchair with spikes.
Right, this is what I want.
Speaking of IKEA armchairs, does Thursday work for everyone for the Fate Extella stream?
Yes, works for me.
Glowy, does that work for you? For I wish to inflict this torment upon everyone.
No, it should fit him. No, it says, you can read it. Not enough materials for this schematic.
I can't see it anywhere. Oh, yes I can. Is Thursday alright for the Fate Extella stream?
Oh, I get it. No, I understand what the problem is now. Okay. I need 8 of a specific kind of leather. And I only have more than 8 of one of them.
Awesome. That will be at 7 o'clock British summertime then. Be there or be untraumatized by the horrors that is the Nasuverse. It has Attila the Hun wearing a thong.
Why?
I don't know.
What did we ever do to deserve this hateful thing? I need to get Viv some better clothes. I love her hennin, it's so beautiful. Ooh, that's a nice one.
Look, we all have our streaming niches. Reese's is beautiful, very long open world games, and mine is, ooh, that's a love. All of this armor looks lovely on Vivian, and my niche is bad games. Bad games.
Ooh, I like that one. I'm trying to pick something really good for her.
They all look so good on her though.
Even the Chocratar. I think the Chocratar does look really, really good on her. Her hennin balances out the pauldrons.
It does.
We need to go hunting for more leather at some point. What should we call it?
Oh god. Does armor really need a name? Names are things you give to weapons, not armor.
Okay, if you're wondering if Ron Seal is showing up, it's because that's what I used to put in my Horizon Zero Dawn stream descriptions. It was a Ron Seal stream. Isn't that true of like most outfits though? They only look good on her.
Yeah. Also give her a better staff.
I will. I just want to make sure she's wearing this outfit. I think I double checked. Seriously, Vivian could be wearing like 3 scraps of fabric and she'd still make it look stylish as hell. Okay, let's make some better... Only I can use this, can't I? Oh no, I can give Vivi this. No, I don't have enough Drakestone to make it fiery. Shame. Let me check my my storage. I might have something cool in there.
Ooh, if you add blue vitriol, that will make it icy.
There we go. She needs a better staff. None of the staff seem to have better, except the igneous staff. It's the only one that seems to have any better. Bloody... Come for the fantasy role-playing, stay for the inventory management. Oh, I have the Staff of Adana Lied. That's actually much better than what she had. Oh, Jesus Christ, that looks terrifying. I was like, where the hell did you get that? The Plains of Mehru's Dagon?
Oh gosh. That's not stylish at all.
But it's the most powerful staff I have.
I mean, yeah, obviously give it to her.
Oh, Cole. You're so cute. I can give you a terrifying dagger as well. Oh my god. I don't. I hate that stuff. It freaks me out.
It might be worth giving that dagger to Leo, though.
64. Yeah, it's better than the agile flanking slicer.
Yeah, give the agile flanking slicer to Cole then.
Okay. Let me just... He gets 2 Dalish slashes, doesn't... Yeah. There you go. Oh, he's so cute under that stupid hat. Okay, I need more leather, so I'm gonna go back to the Storm Coast, aka my favourite place in the world. Okay, let's take Viv, Iron Ball, and Cole? Or should I take somebody with like a range, which means Varric because, oh god, Sarah. Bring Vaz. What? Do you not want me to bring Vaz? Who you want me to bring?
No. I was just pondering who you should bring. I like Vaz.
Right, we'll bring Vaz. He needs to learn how to pull his weight.
Varric has to learn how to stand on his own 2 knees.
Oh, I get it, because they're slashers, so you wonder what ships they shipped. Oh my god, your jokes are terrible. I love you. So I'm just pouring myself some more Coke.
In my unceasing disgust at that pun, I'm gonna go get some more coffee. I'll be back in a moment.
Inquisitor.
Oh. Rex got something for me.
Inquisitor.
Oh, apparently she doesn't. Are you sure you don't have anything for me?
Nothing to report, sir.
And why did you get my attention, you cow? I feel so betrayed and used. Sorry, itchy head. I thought I had what I need. Oh, I don't have enough Blood Lotus. Okay. That'll be one of the things we do whilst we're here. As well as get that new camp. And probably start investigating wardens. Actually, we'll do that first because there's one right here.
Let's look around.
I think I partly try and get like the most direct route anywhere because I was one of those children that whenever I went to the seaside I always ended up climbing on the massive rocks. Yeah. Bear hide. Bear hide? Bear hide! That's what I meant. Doopy doo 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 doo. Yeah! Got ya! So, camp. Let's have a look. It's in this region. I really do need to get... part of the reason we're here is to get a shit ton more leather so I can make better armour for our lad here. Also, I need more blood lotus. I'm a busy woman. So much to do. Oh, I could have just gone through here. I didn't have to climb over the top. I'm such a fool. I'm a fool and a half. I promise you that. Don't suffer me gladly, guys. I won't take it personal, like. Ooh, stuff to loot. A simple pendant. Oh, wow! I like this statue. I think it's of a lady dwarf. Oh, she looks so beautiful. Oh, dwarves are so cool. Oh, dwarves. They're the best. Fucking come back here and fight like a goat. I think you're actually technically a sheep, but whatever.
I say I have arrived just in time, for another of the marker has drawn the attention of the NSPCS, National Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Sadoro.
I don't think these are goats. I think they're
National Society for Prevention of Cruelty to whomever it is who ends up being Arid.
Do I need to go up here to find this camp?
Speaking of, it was really difficult to find a name for whoever's going to end up being the Ares Iliasta, because Japanese has no word for sheep.
I mean, I can't say I'm particularly surprised by that, but I am disappointed.
I'm just going to check if that's true, actually. I'm sure it is true. Oh no, they do have a word for sheep. It's Hitsuji, but that would never be used in a name.
Explain.
It just wouldn't be used in a name.
Because it sounds crap.
Right, and it's a fairly recent word.
Yeah, nobody really wants to be associated with sheep.
Although, now that I've looked at that, I've actually found like a really a name which means the dream of sheep, and now I'm wondering if I should just rename whatever the Ares Iliasta's name is to that, because as we know, they all have to have names related to what their attendant constellations are.
Yeah, because you're cribbing the entirety of this from Fours.
No, screw you! But yes.
So is this a camp or not? Alright, do I need to pulse? I hate the pulse mechanic. Pulse mechanic, I hate the Fucking menus, everything. So much about this game. I'm lying, I really do enjoy it.
I can't believe you hate the menus. Do you say when you go to restaurants, just like sitting there just being like, gosh, I hate the menu for this restaurant and I hate the pulse mechanic they require you to do to find your food?
But menus in restaurants
younger,
make sense.
Your meal would be marked securely on your minimap, where you could just go and find it.
Aha! Something's shown up. Where is it? Oh, it was that thing all along. You bastards!
The wardens were here at some point.
Right, now I've done... Stupid thing. Now I've done that.
Yeah, finding those warden... Also, I see you fucking there by aware of your punny name. Quest name. Once you've found a bunch of warden reports, go see Blackwall and you'll get like a shit ton of approval from him. Or do you have to have him in your party? I don't think you have to have him in your party.
Sorry, I'm going in the right direction. Good. I hope not. He's like the worst around here. He's just like, I love the sea. And I'm like, fuck off, Blackwall. You're not my dad.
I think you can just go and talk to him at Skyhold afterwards.
What are you fighting? Long river is long. Oh shit, a bear.
I'm just thinking of how Anders is definitely an animal abuser.
Now, whilst I'm attacking a bear...
That doesn't make you an
Two
animal
bears!
abuser. If anything, that just makes you homophobic.
Yeah, he's gonna drown. Just get him up. Do you Assyrians want to help? Thank you.
No, cause they're bears. Get it?
It's a slang term for big, hairy, gay guys.
Bears.
It smells a bit of dead fish, don't you think, my dear?
Did you not wonder why he kept bringing up twinks? Oh god, who's fighting now? Oh, the other bear. Okay. Let's just leave. See, I suppose the difference between Leo and Anders is that Leo's only, like, attacking these animals because he wants something from them. Hey, you leave my guys alone, you bloody bear!
Yeah. Also, the bears
He's killed my
would
guy!
attack him on sight.
He killed one of my... this is revenge.
Isn't this just part of yours, too? Are you Jaws?
No. Sharks don't have thumbs.
Things would be so much better if they did. They wouldn't have to test bite people, they could just test fun people.
That sounds kind of rude.
Oh shit, if Wolfie went to Fadus, he'd be test biting people all over the place. He'd test bite Cole for sure.
What would he think? Fuck Bear. Bear! Look, I didn't start this one. That bear started this fight. Oh my god, we're in a cycle of revenge.
I'm pretty sure while wandering the coast, the man gets attacked by a bear is the start of several pornos.
Several what?
Several pornos.
Could we not find the old ones and kill them? To stop the Darkspawn from showing up.
It's funny you should mention that. Because that's going to be raised as a idea not long from now in the game.
I mean, if it's a bad idea, yeah, sure, we shouldn't. But it doesn't seem inherently like a terrible idea, you know?
I assume you don't give us a flying fuck about spoilers.
I really
We've
don't.
already spoiled you for all of the major plot points. When we find the Grey Wardens, we discover that since the Grey Wardens do know where all of the Old God prisons are, what they want to do is raise an army of demons, find those prisons and kill the Old Gods before they become archdemons. Solus is very much against this.
This sounds like a poor plan. I was thinking something a little bit more... What's the word I'm looking for? Subterfuge?
Oh no, Solus doesn't have any problem with the army of demons. I mean, he does have a problem with that, but that's not his main concern. He doesn't... His main concern is that he thinks it's wrong to go and kill the Old Gods.
But they cause blights.
Solus, much like Flemeth, thinks that the Old Gods should be preserved. Neither of them make it entirely clear why they think this, but they're both very firm on it. I don't think Solus is against killing archdemons, but he is against killing Old Gods before they become archdemons.
Well, what are we supposed to do? Hang around outside the outside the Old God's house until the fucking blight darkspawn show up to turn them into archdemons and then kill them?
Solus doesn't have an alternate plan. He just thinks that the Old Gods need to be preserved, and it's like, if you express any kind of approval for the finding the Old Gods and killing them plan, he will disapprove massively.
But so many other dead people! We've got to draw the line somewhere, man.
I mean, clearly, like, Solus and Flemeth, as the last elven gods around, they clearly know something about the Old Gods that nobody else does.
It'd be useful if they let the rest of us know.
Yeah, they're not going to do that. Well, honestly, it's pretty dubious as to whether anybody could even get close to an old god to kill it. I remember what happened to the Darkstorm that found, like, not even a prison with one of them in, I think, that had found one of their empty prisons and just immediately stopped to worship and dies like that. Something similar would probably happen if you track down a living old god. But no, Solus is very firm on this. Like, as far as he's concerned, it's better for there to be blights and for thousands of people to die in them than it is for an old god to be killed.
I think I might be starting to go off of it a little bit. Still gonna write totally indulgent Dragon Age fanfic though. We've established I have no pride.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Loath though I am to defend Solus, he may have a good reason for that. Whatever his reasons are, Flemeth clearly agrees with him.
Oh yeah, because she's such a great judge of character.
Flemeth's not a terrible judge of character, to be honest.
She's a dragon! She raised her daughter specifically to steal her body.
Actually, she doesn't. Morrigan believes she does, but Flemeth has never stolen anyone's body. She has no intention of stealing anyone's body.
Oh, right then. Right, maybe he has a point, but he should probably still let other people know what that point is. Because if it's, say, the end of the world, we all kind of need to know.
Yeah, as Chloe says, the reason the Wardens want the demon army is because, obviously, with all the Darkstorm drawn to old gods, their prisons are just surrounded by Darkstorm, trying to get at them.
Oh my god, there's so many bears here! It should be called the Bear Coast.
They say that the Storm Coast is the main gay cruising spot in all of Faroe.
What did I do to earn a friend like you?
Remember, like, that scene in Lilo and Stitch where Lilo is like...
Lilo. Lilo is something you lie on in a goddamn pool.
Yeah, where Lilo is like, please send me a friend, the nicest friend you've got. And when it cuts to Stitch cackling over, like, burning wreckage. That you?
I should have been more specific. This is why you don't wish people, because this happens.
What I want to know is, like, obviously Flemeth dies at the end of this game, but will we see Flemeth again? It's not the first time she's died.
Yeah, she does do that a lot.
Yeah.
How do I get in here? Looks like I can get in here, but I don't know how. Maybe in...
Oh, also, she still has, like, her revenge to get.
Who is she avenging against again? Her husband?
Elganon, so, yeah. I mean, Flemeth, the human woman, already took revenge against her husband. Like, many, many eons ago. The story of Flemeth the woman is that she was the Lady of High Ever, and I think she may have had an affair. She had an affair with a musician, I think, and her husband murdered her lover and locked her in a tower to die. which is when Mithal found her. Mithal, who had also been betrayed by her husband.
Oh, so they bonded over their shared trauma.
They joined into a singular being. So yeah, basically. Killed the Lord of High Ever, and now Flemeth has committed herself to getting revenge for Mithal.
Well, fair's fair.
They are vengeance buddies.
I like him.
See, I saw someone theorizing that Sarah might be the vessel of Andruil, the elven hunter goddess. I don't buy it, but they made a good case for it.
Is it partly to explain why she's so goddamn weird?
Partly, yeah. Their reasoning was firstly that Sarah's tarot card very much resembles the mark of Andruil.
It seems a bit tenuous, if you ask me.
Yeah. Also, that Sarah acts really weird, and Andruil did apparently go mad at one point. And Andruil went mad because she was hunting something, and she went into the void. And apparently, if you take Sarah with you to the Fade, the Nightmare Demon will remark that her biggest fear is for nothing.
I cannot understand, Varric, how someone born into wealth and power would choose to live like a peasant.
Let's be fair.
And also Sarah seems to have a weird preoccupation with hunting dragons, and she was hunting Forgotten Ones, Andruil.
You know perfectly
and of course dragons are
all those things you like about nobility,
divine beings in elven mythology, in that the elven gods are the only ones allowed to take the forms of dragons. And if it's true, if it is the case that the old gods are the Forgotten Ones, and it seems pretty likely they are, then the Forgotten Ones are also in the form of dragons. Which would explain why Sarah seems so preoccupied with hunting them. Like, so preoccupied with hunting them that it is remarked upon as being weird in-game.
Well, it seems to have a fairly convincing argument, actually. Maybe not for her being the vessel, but having something to do with Andruil.
Yeah, like, I don't buy that Sarah is Andruil just because I don't think she's that important, and also I think Solus
would have
might
noticed
notice if she was. Yeah. But it's a compelling argument. It's well thought out.
Maybe she's more like an avatar or a prophet.
Yeah.
Right, I came here to hunt little raptor buggers, and I'm just running around, not doing anything useful. You fast travel back to somewhere handy. Back to Storm Solitude.
Ooh, what does Solus say about Sarah? Because this could seal the deal if he says something particularly interesting about her.
What if he just says she's aggravating and annoying? I mean, that's just noticing stuff.
Oh, speaking of, remember when I mentioned that Japanese name which I just discovered, which was like a dream of sheep?
Yeah.
It can also be translated as the reason for sheep.
I like it. God damn it, Japan.
Hang on, I'm going to look up what Solus says to Sarah.
Oh, neat. Okay, you say that, but it does just kind of give me flashbacks to that one Tumblr post. It never ends! I saw it unironically the other day, and I was just like, why? Why would you do this hateful thing? Why did you make me look at this? It almost looks less like it's carved out of the living rock and more like the living rock is growing back into it. Interesting. I like.
Oh, that's a interesting thing. Sarah shivering. Weird. Solus. Sarah? What are you feeling? Sarah. Here we go. It's nothing. It just feels like I've seen this. Exactly. It happened. Solus. Not to everyone.
One down.
So it's not an elf thing. You're not shaking. I suppose now you've switched to how I'm the same but different. Solus, you are different. You are the furthest from what you were meant to be. Well, I've definitely heard piss like this before.
You know, shit like that is why I can't help but kind of like Sarah, for all that she's incredibly annoying.
Oh, yeah, and the what colour is the sky bit. What colour is the sky, Sarah? Sarah, hang on. So it is an earnest question. What colour is the sky when you look at it? You know, blue mostly, except for the bleachy bit. And when you look past the bleach, as perhaps you were drawn to do, greenish, then clear a long ways off, and kind of felt like falling. It makes my head hurt. You make my head hurt. We are not so far apart, you and I. We will be.
Interesting.
Not foreboding, but also... So, I noticed that you, in a recent fight, you killed someone I was already dealing it. You were doing it too slow. Just to be clear, you wished me to manipulate the delicate balance of the primordial energy of the Fade faster. Okay, let's see what Cole says about Sarah. I'm coming round to this bit now. Oh, yes, I think the person writing the theory mentioned Ko refers to her as a quiver inside a quiver and an arrow stuck in a bag of corn or bag of grain or something like that. And it weirds Sarah out.
That's a bit confusing. Raptor bastards!
Again, not foreboding, but Cole, Sarah, you're confused. I can help. The joke means the horns on the cow's head, but there are different horns that make noise when you blow them. It's funny, because the cow horns and the music horns are very different. Colin explains it better.
taking in places with me again.
Oh, that's so cute. Okay, so actually, Sarah might actually be Andrew. Alternatively, a different idea. Sarah might not be Andrew, but she might be an ancient elf and not realise it. They can lose their memories if they sleep too long.
She does kind of act like somebody who just woke up. Do you want to go after that dragon? Nah. Seems like a poor plan. Oh shit, kill the dragon. Alright, well, now someone said it, I've got to do it. Or save first, just from the safe side. But, we're going to do it anyway.
Make sure you level up too.
Oh, I'll do that now.
Your face isn't Andrew. Yeah, I don't think she's Andrew, but I do think she might be an ancient elf.
It smells a bit of dead
And possibly
fish, don't you think, my dear?
was a huntress of Andrew, or a devotee of hers.
Yeah, she's definitely got
prior
something to do with her.
Yeah. If she is an ancient elf, the fact that she doesn't have any tattoos means that she wasn't a slave, so she would have had to have been someone high-ranking. So, a former huntress of Andrew who has been sleeping and forgotten what she was. That makes a lot of sense, I think.
Wait, but isn't there stuff about her playing with something as a child? What the Red Jenny's got?
That's true, but her memories may not be correct.
Or maybe she slept as a child? Right, let's save. Let's go. She isn't Angela. She might be Angela. That is very much how
That's badass. Let's try not to get eaten, shall we?
what remains the bigger threat here? Is the dragon fucking off? The dragon's fucking off! Oh, bugger! Ow!
I thought you said you'd already encountered the dragon fighting the giant.
I thought this was them. I haven't faced them. I just saw them and then legged it because I'm not an idiot. Well, I am now, but, you know, I wasn't before. What happened to my bees? Oh, right. I'm Vivian. My bees! Go, my bee children!
Yeah, she mentions the elven noblewoman who raised her, but yeah, no, it was a human noble in Denerim. But I'm wondering if like anybody else can confirm that this person even exists.
I wanted to fight the dragon, but it's gone. Oh shit, right, I didn't, how do I mod people again? Add, right up. Yeah, okay, done. Did you also forget when you, like, I hadn't modded you because our streams are basically of one mind, me and Doug. Let's have a look. It's a bit small. Cool though.
Yeah, so I checked, and Sarah says that she was born in the elven alienage in Denerim, and then she was adopted and raised by a human noblewoman whose estate she has inherited. But you never see this estate. You never encounter anyone who knows of this noblewoman. Wouldn't that cause a massive stir? Like a human noblewoman adopting an alienage elf, like the lowest class in society.
Nothing to report, sir.
If I was playing this on PC, Jonathan Ramirez, I would have modded Solus to have a tan. I kind of regret getting it on PS4 now.
Like, wouldn't it possibly make more sense if actually what Sarah was remembering was being part of the lowest caste of society? Yeah, her name is Lady Emald, apparently, but no one else mentions her.
So what you think is happening is that Sarah might be remembering what happened back in the ancient elven days, but she's kind of transposed it onto how society works now.
Yeah. I'm wondering if what Sarah is remembering is being a low caste elf and being adopted by Andruil, and her memories have been distorted by sleeping for so long, so she's transposed it onto how Ferelden society works now. where the lowest caste of society is alien-age elves, and she was adopted by someone from the highest class of society, a human noble. Even though that would never really happen in Ferelden. Oh, here's something interesting about Sarah and Lady Emald.
Yeah.
Josephine attempts to find information on Lady Emald, but she can find nothing, and in her opinion, Emald is a recent name and so wouldn't be the name of a noble woman.
Lord Inquisitor, Bonnie Sims at your service. I trust good secret wasn't too close. Now that you've come
And Josephine posits that maybe Lady Emald is a negotiated honorific because she was a merchant, but Sarah says that she wasn't. Sarah says that she wasn't a woman who worked.
Skyhold needs a healthy flow of goods. How can I help?
Free the trade routes of obstruction. Restore security to the outposts, the keeps, and the merchants will find you.
How are you doing? Good business?
Building. Always building. Thanks to you.
Who or what are the tradesmen?
A following of sympathetic and profit-minded individuals who promote local craftsmen and fair importers. A guild of sorts. Although that implies counter-affiliations we are not interested in crossing. Our purpose in the Inquisition is legitimate.
Josephine is pretty resourceful. Surely if this Lady Emald existed, Josephine would be able to find her. Or find mention of her somewhere. But also, Josephine would know if... She's the authority on nobility, she'd know if Emald doesn't sound like a noble name.
Why does your skirt look like it came from The Sims?
Why does your skirt look like it came from The Sims?
We'll speak another time.
Certainly, Lord Inquisitor.
I need to get rid of all my valuables.
So yeah, your thoughts on that?
I think this theorist had a really good point.
Yeah. She's still definitely not Andor, but I'm sold on her having been an ancient elf who's a huntress of Andor now. And her backstory, as she gives it to us, is basically just a made-up combination of what little she remembers and her own imagination.
Ooh. Massive book. Massive books? Have I seen books this big? Can we get somebody in here with a feather duster?
Inquisitor, I must speak with you.
What is it?
I I must explain something first about the Montillier's fortunes. My family made their fortune as traders in Antiva, until a scandal exiled us from Orlais some ages ago. It's devastated our finances. The Montillier's have, in fact, been in debt for over 100 years.
I had no idea your family's situation was so precarious.
Hardly anyone outside the family does. For generations, we've done everything to keep creditors at bay. Sold our lands to stave off interest. It's just... it is infuriating to see my family still reduced to this. I'm to become head of our house. If I sell any more of our land, my family will become destitute. That cannot be my legacy to them.
Is there anything I can do?
I'd almost solved our problems. For a while. I negotiated a chance to reinstate the Montillier's as landed traders in Orlais. We could rebuild with that. But when I dispatched paperwork to Val Royeaux, I've just learned my carriers were murdered. And the documents restoring my family's trading status destroyed.
Who hates the Montillier's enough to do that?
Leliana made inquiries that bore success. Comte Boisvert, a nobleman in Val Royeaux, claims to know who killed my messengers. He has a request that you come when I meet him, so he's seen publicly conferring with you.
If that's what it takes to get to the bottom of this, I'll meet this Comte with you.
Thank you, Inquisitor. It means you are too kind. I must know who killed my couriers just to harm my family.
So we're going to Val Royeaux. We'll do that, and then I think I'll stop for the night, because we've been playing for like 3 hours. I might do some crafting on my off time. Oh, I've got an Inquisition perk.
You read the report?
It was unusual. Is he always so blunt?
I think you can unlock more potions there.
I think I just did. Accept. Report ready. Accept. And look. Was she spoiling you, Duke Cyril?
How are the rescue efforts? Have they found anyone alive?
Excavation is slow, as you can imagine.
Let's see what we have.
I don't do a lot of stuff in. This would be perfect for Leliana, but she's a bit busy right now.
At your service.
Okay, now I just need something for our boy. He probably won't do as well. Oh, god damn it. Do this one.
All right.
It's a waste of your talents, but let's be brutally honest, it's kind of the waste of everyone's talents. Okay. The Val Royeaux! What will I do for the rest of the night? Probably writing more indulgent Dragon Age fic.
I will probably be writing more Black Sky.
Oh, before I forget, I was talking to Jeff, and he suggested we should have a Discord server for our streams.
Oh yeah, we could. I'm not wholly against the idea.
We should discuss it more on our off time. Valeria. That'll do. Oh shit, who are we going to take with us? Vivian, Ovs. I'm going to take everybody based on how stylish they are. Cassandra, there we go. A stylish group of people. Valerio is beautiful. I would rent an apartment here for the summer. Well, maybe not the summer, maybe the winter. I have no interest in dying of plague. Ah, Josephine. Hello.
Do you know where this noble wanted to meet us?
I do. The Comte Poivers invited us to his mansion, not far from here. I pray he clears up the deaths of my messengers, as promised.
Lead the way.
I feel a little bit underdressed. I should have lowered the shine on his lips. He looks like he's wearing lip gloss.
Thank you for seeing us, Comte Poivers.
The honor is mine. Please, sit. It's an honor to assist two such distinguished guests.
We appreciate your help, Comte.
The death of Lady Montily's servants must weigh heavy. Have you heard of the House of Repose?
The Assassin's League?
My contacts obtained a copy of a document in the archive. A contract for a life.
The House of Repose is hereby sworn to eliminate anyone attempting to overturn the Montily's trading exile in Orlais.
They're not just after your messengers, Josephine. They'll try for you, too.
I am afraid so, yes.
The contract was signed by a noble family. The Du Paraquets.
But the Du Paraquets died out as a noble line over 60 years ago.
Indeed. But the contract was signed 109 years ago.
How can a family try to kill you after they died out?
The Du Paraquets were our rivals. They drove the Montiliers from Val Royal. This contract was drawn up over 100 years ago, but it wasn't invoked until I tried to overturn my family's exile.
Unpleasant though it may be, The House of Repose is merely fulfilling its contractual duties.
I assume you have a thought or two on this, Josephine.
The two parakeets still have descendants under the common branch. If we elevate them to nobility, a du paraquet could annul the contract on my life.
That will take time, Lady Monty. Time during which the House of Repose will be obliged to hunt.
Will they now? You are exceedingly well informed. You're not to have said you'd heard rumors, Bass.
A bit of subterfuge. This contract on your life is an ugly business. One the House of Repose deeply regrets. But this is Orlais. Even an assassin's word is his bond.
Does Comte Boisvert actually exist?
Absolutely. The Comte's offer to reveal the killers of Lady Montilet's messengers was genuine. So was his information. An end to be tied up later.
I thought you were remarkably well informed about a secret assassin's guild.
We are hardly secret, my dear Inquisitor, just normally much more reclusive. The contract on Lady Montilet's life is so unusual, we felt the courtesy of an explanation was in order.
It is appreciated, monsieur.
Your idea to seek out the paraquet to revoke our orders is an interesting one. I wish you luck. I did not come to shed blood today, Inquisitor. Only to speak. Might I pass?
Why warn us about your contract and let us go?
In Orlais, it is only decent to inform those involved in a contract when extraordinary circumstances conspire.
And the guild's reputation would suffer if you ignore the contract. I quite understand.
Thank you. May we conclude with my departure?
Go then.
Good day, Yosh. My lady, I pray we'd never meet again.
Well, I didn't think our meeting would end like this.
We'll deal with these assassins.
Oh, hey Dorian, I forgot you looked silly.
Them back at Skyhold. I'll feel safer with the castle's walls around me.
Do you hear something?
Oh, goodness. Comte Boisvert, is that you? The lock's been broken off. We'll find a saw. I realize the cabinet is quite valuable, Comte, but surely... A locksmith, then? As you wish.
Right, let's talk to Josephine and then cease for the night.
Has no one... I'm so sorry, Inquisitor. I never thought my family's trading status would trap us in an assassin's plot.
You couldn't have known it would lead to this House of Repose coming after you.
It still shouldn't have slipped past me. I've tracked down the last two parakeets. If they become gentry, they can annul the contract on my life. We'll require a noble from Val Royaux to sponsor them, a judge to provide documents, a minister to ratify them. It's so like you to take the longest course of action, even when your life is at stake. I assume you already know everything about There is a faster way, Josephine. The original contract on your life is in the vaults of the House of Repose. If my agents infiltrate it and destroy the original, the assassin will have no obligation to chase you.
Liliana, please. I want no more bloodshed over a personal affair.
Don't be so stubborn, Josie. How long will it take you to gather these favors in Val Royeaux?
I'm with Josephine on this.
We can solve this without more deaths on either side.
My people are ready, should you change your mind. I'll post a watch on our ambassador in case the House of Repose visits.
I appreciate it, but I still believe elevating the two parakeets will solve this. First, we need to perform some favors in Val Royeaux. I'd be happy to discuss where we could begin.
Nice. Okay, so we cease for the night. So you're going to be streaming on Thursday, was it?
Yes, Thursday at 7 o'clock British Summer Time.
I may or may not stream on Tuesday or Wednesday. I haven't decided yet. It'll be Wednesday if I do. But, I don't know, check my Twitter or whatever if you want for that. So, it's good night from me.
It's good night from her.
Good night. You almost had it.
Yeah.
You almost had it.
It's good.
You disappoint me so.